Welcome to day 10. We're almost halfway done. That's so exciting, and I just am so happy to be doing this with you. Day 10 of Living Your Best New Year Ever. This is a really special day to me, and this is a day of nurturing our soul by serving others. So, before we get into this, how are you doing? How are these steps helping you? Are you understanding easily? Do you have any questions about them? Are you holding them loosely and making them what would be most beneficial to you? That's what I want you to do. That certainly is what I have done. And I'm kind of sharing the method that I have used, but it's not one that I've been hearing other people do. It's just what I have taken from all the things that I've read, and this is what has worked for me. So I hope that you are making the most of this and that you are discovering exciting new things about yourself and your life already in this new year or whenever you're starting this. This is no magical starting place. You can just start at day 1 and work on through these modules. So today is a special day, as I said. We get to take the things that we're learning in life and share them with someone. As we grow and learn new things, we can inspire and encourage others with our ideas, our thoughts, words, quotes, recipes. We share recipes a lot. Share some good, healthy recipes. And share them with me too on here. Things that we like to do and love. Yes, love. Share love with others. Bring your message, your lessons to others with love. That's a natural outpouring of learning and developing yourself. As you take time to do the things to develop your true inner self, you will find that you have a lot less chaos and static going on in your head. So much new space is created that you have, and your stress level is so drastically lowered that you will have much more to give other people. Now, I don't want to give you the false impression that you won't have tough times, but on those tough times, you draw on these skills and tools and pull them out and use them in those tough days to help you get through them easier, faster, with a greater lesson to learn, and with more clarity. It's exciting. Doing something for someone each day is such a beneficial habit, and that's our activity for today. So it affects you, it affects the person that you help, and it affects any of the spectators that get to see what's going on here. I used to intentionally allow extra time when we would be out shopping to help people, to intentionally ask God, who do you want me to help today? Do you want me to help someone load their bags in their car, to put the cart back, to reach something on a shelf if someone can't? I'm not a tall one, but I will climb, so I never mind, or I will find a way to get that down. I also, when I'm purchasing something, and there's the last one, I'm on the floor reaching way low, and there's those last little milks or whatever's back there, and nothing is up here. I know when I'm a little old lady, I probably won't be reaching down there. So I just kind of pull things up and move things, and it's just one of my own personal habits that I like to do to help so that it's easier for the next person coming along. All right. So there are many ways that we can help. Even sometimes it's just that warm smile. I do tend to look for older grandmas. I had an occasion where I was many years younger, 20 years ago, and I had really terrible back issues. And I remember standing by my car wondering, my back had gone out. And it's how am I going to load these bags in my car? And I had to be very strategic, and I was in so much pain. That probably was a time where I did not walk my cart back. I probably left it between vehicles or in an open place. And I even struggled to get my second foot in the car. So I know what that's like. And we always look for people to help. And often my son is with me, and this son right here. And we just look for people to help. And it's kind of interesting because now a lot of people like ask us to help them. We don't even have to ask them, but we like are actively have our eyes looking around at people to smile or, just to see. So it's really fun. And we do that as an act of service, and that's really good for the soul, and it's just a really good thing to do. I think that's what we're supposed to be doing, to help other people. So, and I always ask people if they want help, and with this time of social distancing, it's even more important to ask people, would you like help? And they'll be honest with you. All right, so along with a habit of gratitude, each day ask God, who would you have me serve today? This is so good. It's something that I want on my mind every day. It would be a good entry in your planner to just put at the top and highlight it. Who should I serve today? And don't limit it. Some days you'll find a lot of people and other days you won't find as many. So our action steps. Number 1, make a list of all the ways that you can encourage someone. It really helps to write these things down because then they are more in our mind. At least for me, I kind of can picture my list even if I'm not seeing it. I can also keep it on my desk and just check in and just to verify that I'm keeping up with these and thinking of things, and it might stir a new idea in me, or might call someone and see if they would like some food, or Christmas time we made cookies, and I don't need to eat all those cookies, and we had very few get-togethers, so I still have a lot of cookies in my freezer. So we all have different love languages. Think of that too. So your act of service might not touch their heart like you think it does if that's your love language, but it also might fill their cup if that is their love language. So include ways that you'd like to be encouraged and ways that other people like to be encouraged. There's a book on love languages by Gary Chapman. It's called The 5 Love Languages, and I believe they have an edition now for children and other versions of that. But that original version, the 5 love languages are acts of service. So that's doing something for someone. It might be doing the dishes, cleaning the floors, any acts of service, cleaning out their car, helping them with their groceries. Gift giving. Some people like little gifts, just little tokens of a reminder that you care about them. Physical touch, a hug, a handshake. Quality time. So actually just being present, maybe playing a card game or going for a walk. Words of affirmation. So these are actual words that you're just writing them a note or texting them and encouraging them, affirming who they are and that they're valuable. Number 2, if this is new for you, keep a list in your planner so that you can check in throughout the day and just see how you're doing on that. Not in a, like a pressure or anything, but just in a joy, just so that you become where you're mindful of this new habit in your life if it isn't something that you've already been doing. All right, when you're home alone, we have technology, all ways to stay connected and check in with people. If you're leaving someone a text and you voice it in, use your voice as often as you can. Just hit that little record button. They get to hear your voice. It's amazing. It's so much more personal. They also can hear the inflection in your voice, so you don't get quite as many questions back on, oh, what did that mean? So, and then do all this with a loving heart. So I have recently added a habit into my devotional time in the morning also, where when I'm praying, I just ask God, how can I serve today? How would you have me serve today? And I listen and I watch throughout the day, and that has really given me a lot more opportunities. And the time is there because I am growing myself and creating space for these habits that are just transformational, and they will help this year to be your best ever. So enjoy the practices, the little ideas in these posts, and we will see you back on day 11. Have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.